This is Catherine. Catherine, what's your handicap?
12 to 15 range.
So you're in the mid-handicap range. What would you say are the biggest problems you have with your golf swing?
Well, I get the club over the top, and I think it produces some shots weak to the right, or I pull the ball.
Your problems are pretty much typical of most golfers in your handicap range. Most of the golfers in that range have problems glancing the golf ball with a lot of the club coming down above the plane, cutting across the golf ball and hitting these weak shots to the right or these low pulls to the left. We can fix those problems with the Dream Swing. Go ahead and set up to it. What we're going to do is move you a little more to your left side, positioning the right side of your body opposite the center of the Dream Swing. This will help get the club more to the inside on the downswing. Go ahead and take it back to the top now. Okay? Now the feeling I want you to have is, I want you to feel like we're staying on the right side more coming down, and I want you to feel like your right shoulder is pointing more towards the golf ball. Because when the right shoulder works out, it throws it off line. Now the beauty of the Dream Swing is when you are off plane or out of position, it immediately gives you instant feedback of the incorrect motion. That's very important, because if you can't feel the difference between correct and incorrect, you cannot make a correction. With the Dream Swing, it instantly puts you back on the correct plane and lets you know when you make the mistake and where you're off plane. Now let's make a couple swings and feel that. Give me a couple pumps and feel the downswing, then go ahead and make a couple swings all the way through to the finish. Good. Now, can you still feel the swing start to come more from the underneath instead of over the top? Okay, now, as the club travels more from underneath, it's going to be a more offensive movement, where the club is now producing speed, and we're going to hit more of an in-to-out movement, which is going to draw the golf ball, hit it much more solid, and give it the necessary distance to become a better player.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rick Jensen. I'm a sports psychologist with the Performance Enhancement Center in Boca Raton, Florida. I work with a number of touring professionals throughout the world, helping them improve their performance in tournament play. Oftentimes a player will ask me what types of things should they look for in a training aid. And one such thing that you'll find is that a good training aid will actually guide their movement while they actually practice the swing. The Dream Swing will actually keep your swing plane in place throughout the swing so that you can actually develop a kinesthetic sense for what the golf swing feels like. And that is one thing you'll look for out of a good training aid. A second point that you might want to look for in a good training aid is that it provides you continuous feedback so that you don't have to have a teaching professional stand behind you and watch you as you actually execute the swing. The opportunity of the Dream Swing to provide you with continuous feedback as you practice your golf swing is a significant advantage over having to pay for lessons day after day after day.
Not everybody has the time nor the money to spend with their teachers all the time. With the Dream Swing, you can take 15 minutes a day and put in the necessary practice to really keep your swing grooved and improve it.
Some training aids will force you into things that are not natural in the golf swing. In other words, they'll confine your ability to strike balls. They'll make it so you have to go slow motion. You actually don't want that. You want to be able to produce the swing at the actual speed it's executed on the course.
The true beauty of the Dream Swing is Catherine can stand here and make these swings for 15 minutes, grooving the proper golf swing. What the Dream Swing does is allows her to bypass the conscious learning process and begins to implant the motor memory into her mind so she begins to feel the correct golf swing. What else it does is it accelerates the learning process. She is now making swing changes and improving her golf swing without thinking about it and without hitting golf balls. And she's able to do it at the speed that the golf swing actually happens. What you watch as Catherine continues to do this, her golf swing is beginning to change. 15 minutes on here is the equivalent of hitting over 200 golf balls on the driving range. And what she is doing is she is perfect practice. Every single time she's doing what's necessary to make her a better golfer.
If you want to have a teaching pro with you at all times, the Dream Swing is the thing to have.
Businessmen and women often don't have the time to put into their games that they would like. In this hurry-a-day world, any time spent on practice must be productive. And scheduling lessons can be difficult.
But just 15 minutes a day on the Dream Swing will get you in the groove and keep you there. You can practice on your own, unsupervised, and in no time at all, you'll have a new swing your friends and associates will have to contend with.
The Dream Swing is very strongly made and it's durable. It's portable, fits into your golf bag.
Made in the USA, the Dream Swing is manufactured with high-performance, lightweight materials. Makes it portable, tension tested to meet specific flex requirements. Makes it durable. Built sturdy to take up pounding.
The one nice thing about the Dream Swing is that it's simple. It's something that you can bring with you. You can set up. It's not difficult to work with. And in its simplicity, it does something that's very important, and that's to get that good position at the top of the backswing.
The Dream Swing helps you program in the correct swing.
Performance tested through the Academy of Golf at PGA National, the Dream Swing is now available to golfers everywhere.
Golfers serious about improving their game practice 15 minutes a day on the Dream Swing.
You can swing on the Dream Swing at your normal speed.
Minutes on the Dream Swing programs the feel of the correct swing.
It starts you in the correct swing and quickly ingrains it.
Practice on your own schedule. The Dream Swing saves time and money.
It's the only swing trainer that delivers perfect practice.
Durable and portable, the Dream Swing fits right into your golf bag.